Next, I would like to invite delegation, St. Lucian delegation, Khrystal Riviere. Welcome.
Good morning, all. I bring you greetings from my island nation, the Helen of the West Indies, St. Lucia. We are extremely grateful to the Youth Development Administration for your warm invitation to your beautiful country, Taiwan. We are also grateful to the Embassy of Taiwan in St. Lucia for making our trip across the globe possible, and your very dynamic team for their outstanding hospitality. According to St. Lucia's updated nationally determined contribution of 2021, the total indicative cumulative investment cost to achieve carbon emission mitigation targets by 2030 are expected to be in the order of USD $368 million. That is approximately 54% of St. Lucia's annual budget. In other words, in order to meet this proposed target, my country would have to forego critical expenditure in healthcare, education, and human and social services, and abandon spending on most infrastructural projects, which provides our citizens with a decent standard of living. Today, I represent a 238 square mile island nestled in the Caribbean Sea, which is disproportionately vulnerable to extreme climatic events. Due to our reliance on agriculture and tourism for a significant part of our gross domestic product, we are especially vulnerable against the onslaught of super hurricanes and our rapidly deteriorating coastline. It is predicted that our coastline will become increasingly submerged due to rising sea levels as a result of melting ice caps in frigid zones, leaving us with less landmass. This, of course, will have direct adverse effect on our main economic industries, particularly the tourism and hospitality industry, where we fear that hotels and seaside resorts, which bring thousands of visitors to our shores, will be lost to the sea. Additionally, due to our small geographical area, we can be too easily decimated by the passage of a tropical depression, a trough, or even a storm, affecting the lives and livelihoods of the approximate 180,000 citizens. In recent times, every St. Lucian has witnessed and experienced the impact of global warming and climate change. Just 2 months ago, in September, we experienced the hottest days of our country's history, and the experts have predicted that our long summer days are only going to get hotter. To us, climate change is not a theory to be debated. It is our reality. Rising sea levels, hotter summers, flash floodings, stronger storms, super hurricanes, and loss of significant coastline. This is our reality. However, the truth is, St. Lucia and other small island developing states' gas emissions are minuscule in global terms, and we find ourselves at the mercy of developed nations with large manufacturing industries to take actions that will result in the restriction of global temperature increase to 1.5 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial times. The world has become a closer, more tightly knit global village. No longer can we dismiss events, incidents, and disasters in other parts of the world, believing that it will never occur here. In our local parlance, there is a phrase which translates into, when your friend's bird catches on fire, water yours. For example, we have been witnessing worldwide phenomena in which unexpected natural disasters have been occurring in the most unlikely areas. Take, for instance, the catastrophic earthquake which rocked Haiti on 12 July 2010, leaving in its wake a trail of destruction to the country's infrastructure, socio-economic landscape, and immeasurable loss of human life. Moreover, we are all susceptible to the impact of these unimagined natural disasters since their occurrence can impact even the cost of food at our local supermarkets, several hundred miles away from ground zero. Our survival as a race, a human race that is, depends on clean and healthy environments. Therefore, if we take decisive measures to reduce dangerous carbon emissions and improve the quality of the air we breathe, the water we drink, the soil from which our food crops grow, we would ultimately be saving our world for the generations yet to be born. This brings me to the crux of my presentation to you this morning. To us, net zero green lifestyle is undeniably married to sustainable development practices. We have already established that due to climate change, everything about our world is changing, including the soil in which we grow our food. Our farmers are reporting a decrease in yield and output in several crops. This is further exacerbated by the emergence of new and aggressive plant diseases which threaten our production. We are therefore forced to adopt creative approaches to farming and agriculture in order for us to survive. The agency I represent recognizes that a commitment to net zero must be backed by credible action. Therefore, the Youth Economy Agency of St. Lucia is resolute in its support of the green economy by providing funding for businesses with low carbon emissions, reduced pollution, enhanced energy and resource efficiency, and prevention of the loss of biodiversity and ecosystems. The Youth Economy Agency was established by our government to provide young people with a special economic space to turn hobbies into entrepreneurship and skills into businesses. The agency aims to carve out a unique space in the general economic system for youth entrepreneurship and business growth by providing state resources to young people to create sustainable livelihoods through business development, finance and marketing support, and training and mentorship. Since opening our doors on 3rd April 2023, approximately 35% of the 262 grants awarded have gone toward businesses in the green economy. The Youth Economy Agency is committed to promoting sustainable development and combating global warming and climate change by ensuring young St. Lucians between the ages of 15 and 35 receive adequate, timely financial support for entrepreneurial ventures in the green economy. Accompanying me on this trip are 3 of our clients: Mrs. Mitra Kazaba, founder of the Holistic Health and Sustainable Lifestyle Center, Narrowway Life, who aims to build sustainable homesteads so every St. Lucian can experience the freedom of sustainable living. Mr. Kwame Joseph, founder of Hydro Grow Farm, situated in Hill 20, Babano, St. Lucia. Inspired by his passion for agriculture and environmental water engineering, Kwame embarked on this journey in the summer of 2022. Initially rooted in traditional soil farming, he transitioned to hydroponics after accumulating enough capital, introducing a pioneering prototype to redefine sustainable farming practices. He has been assisted by the Youth Economy Agency and has increased his crop production from 500 to 5,000. The hydroponic farm has garnered significant community interest, establishing itself as a pioneering venture in his community. Ms. Chelsea Alsey, the founder of Melanade Agro-Processing and Manufacturing, explains that her consciousness about healthy living and weight management has led her to start this business venture. She realized that there are more processed chemicalized foods, high sugar beverages on the shelves everywhere, and resulting in avoidable sickness among her peers, associates, and family members. They all have the same thing in common, she says. They eat the same foods. She committed to launching a business to change the food options available to help more people become healthier and less sick. So she created Melanade. By supporting youth-led business such as these, it is our hope to facilitate the growth of a thriving economy based on the efforts, creativity, skills, and passion of our young people. Therefore, the agency, the Youth Economy Agency of St. Lucia, affords our young aspiring entrepreneurs and business owners an exclusive and streamlined facility to access training and mentorship and to acquire grant and loan funding to start or expand their micro-business ventures. It is our unique but significant way of contributing to preserve life on the only planet we have ever called home, Earth. I thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Riviere. Let's welcome now the